Welcome to game 27, the final game of the Clayton Kershaw 2017 replay through Status Pro Advanced. We are at the final game in Colorado at Coors Field. As you can see, Kershaw's had a good year, both actual and through Status Pro Advanced. As I've said before, the innings went a little bit more than his actual, but they're dealing with Dodgers approaching playoff baseball and preserving Kershaw. I think actually in this start he only went 4 or 5 innings in this actual start against the Rockies. So, but if he's pitching well, we're going to keep him in there. And I've enjoyed this replay. And as I said before, this replay was a replay that I had started prior to starting the YouTube channel. So I just want to include some games on here to show Status Pro Advanced, a game I really enjoy. So we start with the Dodgers at bat in Coors Field against German Marquez, who was a rookie all-star, so he was 11-7 in 2017 with a 4.39 ERA. 2.8 PB against lefties and a 2.6 versus righties. So Taylor will be the first batter. Let's see what we can do. 6, pitcher's card. 17, that's a single to center. Let's check an error. That's one thing I haven't been consistent of, is checking the error after a hit. Check them all on outs, but 8 versus a lefty, that's the pitcher's card. 17, another single to center. Let's see if Taylor went to third. So we got a single to center off the pitcher's card. We check the T number of the center fielder, who is a 2. That's Charlie Blackmon. 11:58 he'll go to third. 26, so he'll go to third. We got a run around first and third. No outs with Justin Turner. 7, that's Turner's card. 67, so he's out. That's an RN. We'll say that the infield's trying to get a double play, so we'll say that they're normal. FD7, that probably didn't make a difference anyways. So with runners on first and third with an FD7, third goes home, first goes to second if he's an OBRA, which Seager isn't. So that's a sac fly. So they're back to normal. Bellinger's the batter. Runner on first. 6, pitcher's card. 27, that's a single to right. Let's see what Seager does. The right fielder's arm's a 3. Seager's a C. (11:58), he'll be going to third. 33. So Seager goes to third, 1 out. The infield's going to be normal again. They're going to try to get the double play. 6, he's a righty. That's under Marquez's card. 23, a G6, so they're double play. Get that. 2 runs for the Dodgers. 2-0. Kershaw will be going up against the top of the order. Blackmon, LeMahieu, and Arenado. 5, he is a lefty. That'll be under Kershaw's card. 36, struck him out. LeMahieu. Just checking one thing here. Hold on. LeMahieu's the batter. He's a righty. 12, that will be LeMahieu's card. 57 versus a lefty. That's an out. RN, fly out to center field. No error. Nolan Arenado, Gold Glover, batted .309, 37 homers, 130 RBIs in 2017. That's on Arenado's card. 26, that's a single to right. Trevor Story. BD, that's clutch. Now, I think BD, let me just check one thing here. So BD is with any runners on base. We check an RN versus a lefty. Now we have a clutch of plus 24. So 33 plus 24 is 57. Either way, that's going to fall for a double for Story. Story gets a double. Let's see if Arenado can score. He is a OBR of a B, but it upgrades because 2 outs. So he's an OBRA because 2 outs. It was a double to the outfield. Runner on first. It was a double. Off the batter's card. He's an A. Let's check the RN. 71. That will definitely be a challenge. Oh, excuse me. 71. Let's check the arm. Now let me see where that BD is. I would assume it's center if there's no other descriptions. All right, let's say it's a center. The center fielder is Taylor. He's got an arm of a 4. The number was a 71. So he just goes first to third. Okay, so we got second and third, 2 outs for Mark Reynolds. So just to show that the chart with Taylor had an arm of a 4. It was a 71. So he goes first to third on the double the outfield runner on first. Okay, Mark Reynolds is the batter. He's a righty. So that falls on Kershaw's card. 27 struck him out. Kershaw gets out of there without any runs. We have Granderson, Puig, and Utley will be up against a rookie, German Marquez. 10, that falls under Granderson card. He's a righty. 14, that's a double to center for Granderson. Yasiel Puig is the batter. He's a righty. 4, that falls under Marquez's card. 76, he's out. He's an RP. F6, no error. So, Chase Utley, 8, he's a lefty. That falls under Marquez's card. 86, he's out. He's an LN. Pop up to the second baseman, no error. Kershaw's the batter. That's an 11. That'll be on Kershaw's card versus a righty. 53, he's out. That's an LN. Ground out to the first baseman. Nothing more on that. Okay. Let's take a look here. Now we got Gonzalez, Desmond, and LaCroix. Let's take a look here. Okay. We move to the bottom of the second with Carlos Gonzalez, the batter. He's a lefty. 9, that falls under Gonzalez's card. 77, he's out. LN, GX6, no error. Ian Desmond, righty. 10, that's Desmond's card. 42 versus a lefty, struck him out. Jonathan LaCroix. That's a 9, that's LaCroix's card. 28, that's a double of center. Marquez, the pitcher's card. Let's see if they'll affect him. He bats righty, 7, that falls under Kershaw's card. 77, he's out. He's an RN, fly out to left field, no error. Kershaw gets out of there. Still 2-0. Move to the third with the top of the order. Taylor, Seager, and Turner against a rookie. 6, pitcher's card. 86, that is an out. RP, fly out to center field, no error. Corey Seager. 5, he's a lefty. 78, he's out. LP, ground out to the third baseman, no error. Justin Turner. 6, he's a righty. Pitcher's card, 61, he's out. RN, fly out to left field, no error. Bottom of the third. Kershaw will be facing the top of the order. Charlie Blackmon, LeMahieu, and Arenado. Trying to straighten these out here. We got an 8. That will be on LeMahieu's card. 58 versus a lefty. He's out. RN, ground out to the shortstop. No error. Nolan Arenado. 9, that's his card. It's dangerous. 31, single to right. Oop, excuse me. Hold on a second. Got to go back. See, when I get the pitcher's card, Blackmon, I actually looked on LeMahieu's card. Let's go back a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. Blackmon would have got hit by a pitch. So when I scroll through that, hopefully I was correct. I didn't get to be able to rewind, but hope I did everything correct there. Blackmon would have been hit by a pitch. Now LeMahieu's up. He's a righty. 6, that's Kershaw's card. 32, struck him out. Arenado. 9, that's Arenado's card versus a lefty. 31, that's a single to right. So we're back on track. See if Blackmon would go to third. He's a B. So right field. He's a B. 82. That would be a challenge. Which brings it to a 28 and a B safe. Arenado's a B, so he trail runner advances. So they did test it. Blackmon went to third. They threw. He made it safe, and then the trailing runner, because Arenado's a B, he advanced to second. So we got second and third, 1 out for Trevor Story. We don't use the Z's. 5, he's a righty. That's Kershaw's card. 18, ground out to the shortstop. I'd say the infield would be in on a G6 with second and third. Okay, defensive option. So defensive option means defense can make a play on lead runner using a defense option chart or retire the batter at first. Let's just let Blackman score. I would assume Arenado would hold on the 6-3. So we got 2 outs, runner on second, run scored for Mark Reynolds. It's a 6. Kershaw's card, 67, he's out. He's an RP, G2A, no error. So they got out of there with 1 run. It's 2-1. We're at the 4th. Bellinger, Barnes, and Granderson. So he's a lefty. That's the pitcher's card. 82, he's out. LP, ground out to third baseman, no error. Barnes is the batter. 6, pitcher's card. 62, he's out. RN, G6A, ground out to shortstop. Curtis Granderson. 9, that's Granderson's card versus a righty. 22, that's a home run. 22 versus a righty. Home run for Granderson. He's got a homer and a double today. Yasiel Puig. 7, that is Puig's card. 47, struck him out. 3-1 Dodgers. Carlos Gonzalez, followed by Desmond and LaCroix. 6, lefty, Kershaw's card. 15, that's a single to center. Desmond. 5, he's a righty, Kershaw's card. 11, that's an infield single. We got runners on first and second, no outs for LaCroix. 5, Kershaw's card. 78, he's out. RN, G5, no error. So G5 with a runner on first and second. That's a 5-4-3 double play. Gonzalez goes to third. Marquez is the batter. 9, we go to his card. 64, struck him out. We move on to the 5th, 3-1 Dodgers. Okay, ran into some technical issues, but looked to have them resolved. We are at the top of the 5th. Utley, Kershaw, Taylor up against Marquez. 3-1 game, Dodgers ahead. Clutch defense, he is an LN, Utley. Shortstop, 13. That is Story. He's a 4. Leaping Graham, love line drive. So he gets that. L6, Kershaw's the batter. 8, left-hander, that's the pitcher's card. 27, single to right. Chris Taylor. 8, Taylor's card. 42, struck him out. Seager. Seager's card, 12, single left. Kershaw will just stay at second. I'm not even going to try to get him to third. Turner, well, let's just check anyways. Even if he would have went, his OBR is a D. Nah, he's just going to stay there. I'm not going to bother. First and second, 2 outs for Turner. 6, pitcher's card, 34, struck him out. We move on to the bottom of the 5th with Blackman, LeMahieu, and Arenado up against Kershaw. Clutch defense, Blackman, he is an LP. Left fielder, 53, is Granderson. He's a 4. Batter out. Granderson makes the play. LeMahieu's the batter. 6. Kershaw's card, 81. He's out. He's an RN. Line out to the shortstop. No error. Arenado, right-handed batter. 6, Kershaw's card, 52. He's out. He's an RP. Pop up to the first baseman. No error. We move on to the 6th inning. 3-1 Dodgers. We have Bellinger, Barnes, and Granderson batting for the Dodgers versus German Marquez. 6, that's a pitcher's card versus a lefty. 76, he's out. LP, pop up to the second baseman. Possible error, 4-20. LeMahieu's a 2, no error. Catches that in the foul territory. Barnes, 4, pitcher's card, 41, struck him out. Granderson, who homered last at bat, he's 2 for 2 today with a homer and a double. 5, that is the pitcher's card, 13, he singles the left. Granderson 3 for 3 today. And we got Yasiel Puig. 8, Puig's card, 66, that's an out. RP, G3A. Rounds out to the first baseman. We move on to the bottom of the 6th. Kershaw will be facing Story, Reynolds, and Gonzalez here at Coors Field. We got a 7. He's a righty. Kershaw's card, 42, struck him out. Mark Reynolds, 5, Kershaw's card, 63, he's out. He's an RP, ground out to the second baseman, no error. Carlos Gonzalez, the lefty, up against the lefty Kershaw. That will be on Gonzalez's card, 81, he's out. That's an LN, fly out to deep center. So Utley, Kershaw, and Taylor will be the batters in the 7th inning. Marquez still going strong. 6, pitcher's card, 34, struck him out. Kershaw will stay in there. 10, Kershaw's card, 62 versus righty, he's out. That's an LN, ground out to the shortstop. No error. Chris Taylor, 7, that is Taylor's card, 24, that's a double to left. like we're gonna probably maybe see if Marquez can get through one more batter because his turn's going to be up at the end of the inning. Let's see if his SR is met yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's met. But so his PB will go down 1. Let's see if he can get through Seager. 8. No, his PB went down because of his fatigue. That's Seager's card. 64. That's a walk. All right, let's bring in a reliever. Marquez does a good job. Goes 6 2/3. Let's bring in a relief pitcher. Maybe just to get out this. We will bring in. Let's see here. How about the right-hander, Adam Ottavino? Up against Turner with runners on first and second, 2 outs. 8, that under Ottavino's card, 73, he's out. It's an RN, GX6, no error. So Ottavino does his job with the 1 batter. Nothing there. He's most likely going to get pinch hit for. Kershaw will go, we'll have him go another inning. Desmond LaCroix in the pitcher spot. 5, Kershaw's card. 23, struck him out. LaCroix, clutch defense. He's a righty. RN pitcher. 15 on a 1 for Kershaw. Line drive gets by pitcher. It's a single. We have the pitcher spot. We're going to bring in Para. Although he is a lefty, he hits lefties well. Look at that, he's up to 47. So Para, pinch hit for the patter spot, Ottavino. So Ottavino pitches 1 batter. Okay, we got on Para's card with a 9. 75. Oh, can't do it. He's an LN, pops up to the second baseman. Foul territory. Para can't move any runners over. We'll have Charlie Blackmon as the batter. 2, he's a lefty. That goes under Blackman's card because Kershaw is a 4-7. 58, he's hit by pitch. Second time today. Let's get LeMahieu, see if Kershaw can get out of this inning. 9, that's LeMahieu's card versus a lefty. 85, he gets him. Fly out to deep center with no error. So Kershaw gets out of the 7th. Need a pitcher for the Dodgers. We will bring in let's take a look here. How about Jake McGee? Just for the heck. Let's get McGee in there. All right. And we have Bellinger, Barnes, and Granderson. 7. McGee's a lefty. That is, so is Bellinger. So that's the pitcher's card. 73. He got him. LP. Ground out to the shortstop. No error. Barnes is a right-handed batter. 5. Pitcher's card. 45. That's a walk. Curtis Granderson. another lefty. 7, that's McGee's card. 15, that's a single to left. Barnes will just stay at second. Well, let's see what his running is. He's a B. Let's check it out. So that was on the pitcher's card. So a single to the left. And the Desmond is the left fielder. He's a throwing arm of a 2. 11 to 48. 64. He stays at second. Barnes stays at second. Puig is the batter. First and second. 1 out. 9, Puig's card. 76, he's out. He's a RN versus lefties. Fly out to deep center. No error. Let's see if the runners go anywhere. Second to third if they are a B, or C. Barnes is a B, I believe. So Barnes moves to third. Puig's out. Utley's the batter. Lefty on lefty, 2 outs. 7, that's McGee's card. 14, that's a single to left. He drives in Barnes. Granderson will hold at second. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Kershaw. He pitches 7. Crowd gives him a hand for a great replay. Let's bring in Logan Forsythe to pinch hit with runners on first and second against McGee. We're going to move on to the next set of fast action. Rotate it. 7, he's a righty. McGee's card. 23, he struck him out. So Forsythe can't do anything. Dodgers pick up 1 run. It's 4-1. Arenado's leading off. We will get a new pitcher for the Dodgers. The 8th inning. Let's bring in Luis Avian. Kershaw pitches a nice 7, gives up 1 run. Arenado's dangerous, as we know. 11, that's Arenado's card. 68, got him. He's an RP, ground out to the third baseman, makes the play. No error. Trevor Story. Clutch defense, he's an RP. Avian's a left-hander, so he's an RP. Center field, 45. Taylor's a 3. 45 on a 3. Blooper drops in for a hit, single. So we got a single for Story off Avian, the lefty. Mark Reynolds is the batter. 7, it's Avian's card. 63, he's out. RP, ground out to the shortstop. Double play. A G6 is a double play. He gets out of that. Okay, do we leave Jake McGee in there? What the heck? Doesn't really matter. 4-1. We will leave him in there. Actually, no, we won't. Let's get another pitcher in there. We're bringing Chris Russin. So McGee goes 1. Russin will be the pitcher. Up against the top of the order with Taylor. Russin's also a left-hander. Clutch defense. RN for Taylor, center fielder. 45 is a 3. Another drops in for a hit for a single. So Taylor gets a single. similar to what Colorado just got in their half of the inning. Seager's the batter, lefty on lefty. 2, that's Russon's card. 62, he's out. An LP, fly out to right field, no error. Turner's the batter. 4-1 Dodgers in the final game of the Clayton Kershaw replay. Turner, card 63, he's hit by pitch versus a lefty. We got first and second. 1 out for Cody Bellinger, another lefty on lefty. 6, that's Russon's card. 35, he strikes him out. Austin Barnes, clutch defense, he's a RP. Right fielder, 48 is a 2. Another drops in for a single. Runners advance 1 base. 2 bases of 2 outs. There is 2 outs. So Taylor scores. Turner goes to third. First and third, 2 outs. Curtis Granderson. All right. 10, that's Granderson's card. Versus a lefty. 61, he's out. LP. Fly out to deep right. Granderson's been hitting the ball hard all day. They get 1 more run. It's 5-1. The bottom of the 9th. Let's bring in Kenley Jansen just to close this Kershaw replay out. Up against Gonzalez, Desmond, and LaCroix. We know how great Jansen is. Let's close out this replay with a victory. That'll bring Kershaw up to 17-4 for the season if Jansen can close this out. 8 versus the lefty. That's actually on Gonzalez's card. 71 still gets him. He's an LN versus righty. Grounds out to the first baseman, no error. Ian Desmond. 3, Jansen's card. 87, he's out. RN, fly out to right field, no error. Down to the final out in the Clayton Kershaw replay 2017 will be Jonathan LaCroix. There he is right here. We'll mix up. LaCroix up against Jansen for the final out here. Nine, he's a righty. That's Jansen's card. 88, he's out. RN, fly out to right field. Puig makes the play. Ends the game. 5-1 Dodgers. Russell goes 1. Jansen gets to save. Kershaw, more importantly, gets to win. Let's check his stats. He gives up 1 run. See what he hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. No walks. 7 Ks. Gets to win. We will do a wrap up for the Clayton Kershaw replay. I'll do a separate video just going over the stats. And thanks everyone for taking a part in that. I appreciate it. See you next time.